Hey everyone. Um, you may or may not know, but I love creating coloring books. I know it's a pretty saturated market, but it is something that creatively I just like to do. Obviously, I cannot draw, so what I have to do is use tools. One of my favorite, especially for my grayscale coloring books, is ColorBliss. And I wanted to just take you in here right now. You can try this application for free. Below, I will click my affiliate link for you to sign up if you'd like to try a month or two. It'll really open your eyes to bulk coloring book page creation. Right here is an example of some of just the latest pages that I have been creating using Coloring Bliss and ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini to create the prompts. So I'm going to walk you through that process right now. What I'd like to do is go over to my chat. I'll just use this one because it is the most common AI tool out there. So I'm hoping that most of you guys have this. What you're going to go to chat to do is give you a bulk of coloring page prompts, and then you take that bulk, all of them, you just copy and paste them and put them into Coloring Bliss. So Coloring Bliss lets you do 50 prompts per bulk generation. So what I am going to do is figure out what I'd like to create, and I want to create grayscale coloring pages of whimsical parks. So what I'm going to do is say create 50 grayscale. So I still can't type, just so you know. So coloring page prompts. I like to name the tool I'm using in case it has any of the specs, like behind the scenes of how they operate. I don't know if that's true or not, but it makes me feel better. For Color Bliss. Theme is magical fantasy parks, and let's just say gardens to get some more depth out there. These will be playful and meant for adults. Okay. Just let it think. And I'm just going to say, honestly, I don't read through all of these because I will sometimes do 150 to 200 to do a series of books, and I will only pick out the pages that I like because I subscribe to a plan that gives me a lot more credits. Now, what you could do to these is you could sell them as actual books. Still doing it. You could sell these as actual books, or you could sell these as PLR, that people come and just buy all the pages and create books that they want to do. Up to you how you go about this. I just feel like Color Bliss is the best grayscale coloring, and I know that everybody's got this negative connotation to grayscales, but at the end of the day, it's appreciated. It's there to help artists work with shade. So it's not a bad thing. It's just a specific niche of a market. So you'll see right here, I copied. Then I'm gonna go over to Color Bliss. And right over here, we've got our widgets, I guess you could say. So I wanna click on this one, which is bulk generation. Create. Place these in here. Now I will always do these, well, not always, but 98% of the time, I do these kind of books with 8.5 by 11. So within Color Bliss, you're going to notice a specific set of styles. This is based on credits, but when I'm doing grayscale, pencil sketch is always the best. I like to do a 3:4 portrait ratio, and I'm fine with letting it default because I upscale later, which also uses more credits. So now this is going to go through, and it will take a while. So, oops, I might have more than 50. So just take off one. Oh, this is it. I copied my, make sure, pencil sketch. Okay, so this is going to take a while. I usually walk away at this point or work on something else because I'm not going to lie, it can take 30 minutes or so, depending on the depth and intricacy of your prompts. So what I'm going to do is go back over to the ones I've already created. What I like to do is go through them one at a time, make sure they've got the depth that I want, they match the theme that I want. See, it's already producing. Isn't that wonderful right there? Look at that. If I like this, I will click on them. I usually hit select all, but since it's running the batch job, I figured this is probably the best way to do it. So I'll do that, and then I hit upscale 10 pages, because remember, whenever you're doing coloring pages or any sort of graphics visuals, upscale, upscale, upscale anytime you have the option. It is the best way. So you want to upscale, and then you want to create a specific folder. I do new folder, Secret Garden 1, and then and it says 10 credits will be used, and then I hit create. Now it's going to take these images, and it will, I hit upscale, it will upscale them and then put them in your new folder. And when it's doing that, you'll see a new bulk batch appear. Now you cannot create another bulk job while it's doing a bulk job for creation, but you can create and upscale at the same time. So if I wanted to look at what it's created in my magical fantasy garden, I just go back to my coloring pages. And this is the folder I just created. But look at this already. Look at that. I don't know too much about this one because you'll see how the door, I don't like the way it is behind the hedge like that. So this one I would hit delete. This one's cute. The owl's cute. I'm trying to think, you know, as the artist, what's the best design? Like the unicorn's great. Because there's not that much yet created. But this is how it works. And once I have it, you know, upscaled, I would simply go to the upscaled folder and then hit select all. And then you want to download as PNG. You can also, where is it? I think it's this one. It will let you actually make one big PDF book. Let me just try that real quick. Look, we're learning real time. I know it's here somewhere. I'm just trying to remember where. So hang on tight while it's downloading. No, it didn't. I did individuals. But now that you've got it here, you can see this is not good. I wouldn't want to keep this. I don't like the way the light is. So that would be one I would toss out. This looks good. Okay. See how the pencil sketch, it makes it look like it was illustrated. It's beautiful. So this is how I use ColorBliss for that. Let me just delete the folder. And then go back to see what it has created. Oh, look at this. Oh, you can add text overlay. So there's more for me to show you with this. I normally just upscale, download, and move about my day. But Yeah, it would be interesting to walk through some of these things with you just so you could understand what ColorBliss can offer. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll share a link to the tool below because it is absolutely amazing. And I'll do more videos about how you can take your photos and turn it into something fun. Let's see if I can get a photo here for you, just so you can see how fun it is. Again, remember, everything works on credits. It's converting this. I didn't pick a good image, but I think it might be funny. Let's see how it is. There it is. So from that one picture, that's amazing. Look at that. Okay. All right. Let me know if you have any questions.